I'm going to refer to it as the Jack cabin, Titanic.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you wanted a Rose cabin, like with lounge and like all these amazing things, like holy shit, some of these cabins, very nice. Very.
I was
very
looking at
nice.
it, but then I also thought for that price, I don't want to be surrounded by BO riddled wrestling fans. Well, I'm paying
Please keep
$8,000.
listening to our podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the World of Wrestling podcast. My name is Rich, and as always, I'm joined by my good buddy, Tax Williams.
Hello, everybody.
I feel like I need to reword that intro. I've said it too many times in the same way.
Everyone loves a signature. Everyone loves a signature intro.
It's like my catchphrase almost.
Yeah. Before
Or
we get
fuck, which apparently I say a lot. So
before we get into today's show,
go on.
I would like to call out internet wrestling fans
Oh wow, that's not
From
a
the
group you
get-go.
usually want to mess with. To be
from
totally
the
honest.
get-go.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, if at any stage in the last week you have slated wrestlers who have signed exclusive NXT UK contracts, you are fucking idiots.
Have they? I haven't seen that. I've seen lots of people talking about it. No one's slating necessarily.
Loads of people, like calling Pete Dunne a sellout.
I mean,
Had Pete Dunne gone straight to the main roster in WWE, everyone would have been sitting there going, oh my God, Pete Dunne's gone to the main roster. It's the best thing ever. He signed a WWE contract. Oh no, he can't come and work your independent show in Buck Creek, Northwest England. No one gives a shit.
okay.
There's a lot of support.
Well, some
for it.
people give a shit to just play devil's advocate. The people who, go to their local fed every week and expect that loyalty or whatever. I don't agree with them. I think that you should aim for the stars as a professional wrestler. You get the shit beat out of you for a living. You could be injured out of your career at any moment.
Exactly. These guys have an opportunity to work for the biggest wrestling promotion in the world. And you don't have to these days to make the money. But if you've dreamed from when you grew up, that's a good start. If you've dreamed about being in WWE since you were a kid, and then you get the chance to go there, you get to sign your exclusive NXT contract and then have a load of people go, oh, you've sold out. Screw you. That would be like me saying, oh, hello, employee. I'd rather you not do any work for someone else. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to come to work today. I'm going to go and work for this shitty accountancy firm down the road. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just going to make money there. Don't worry about the PI insurance.
This has obviously hit hard.
It just bothers me.
I don't even see people moaning. I don't know what you're talking about.
Loads of people have been kicking off. Maybe I've been deliberately looking for people who are kicking off.
Volta going to NXT is, for me, the wrong decision. I think he'll get lost in the shuffle a little bit. I think he's one of the best indie workers in the world right now.
But I think he's going to only be NXT UK and NXT Germany.
Okay, so we'll still work a couple of indies here and there. There'll still be progress.
Yeah, so this is the thing as well, which I don't think people have recognised so far through their general rants. Through WWE affiliated partners, so that's going to be ICW, Progress, WXW, they can still work for those promotions because they know the rings. They know the promoters. If you've got some shady promoter in a leisure centre who's basically going, oh, I'll pay you 200 quid to come down.
Nothing wrong with shady promoter in leisure centres. Tax.
Hang on, they've left before the show's over, all the money.
I love good carny lifestyle.
But yeah, just think about it before you slate some of your favourite wrestlers. As you said, a lot of people have supported it. And also remember, this now gives you the chance to see the new stars now coming into your promotion who wouldn't have had the chance before. And also more for some of the wrestling promotions who are bitching about it, because if you put the same 8 guys with no storylines and you can't book them anymore, I hope you've got a training academy.
Speaking of training academies and creating new talent, today we're doing Ring of Honor's Sea of Honor,
which was taking place on the Chris Jericho Rockin' Rager at Sea.
About to say the Chris Jericho's Rockin' Wrestling Rager at Sea.
Sorry.
Like, for fuck's sake, can we have enough names? So we've got ROH Sea of Honor, Ring of Honor, Sea of Honor tournament for a shot at the champion Jay Lethal. Let's point that out.
Yeah.
They've got to add that bit as well. And it's also in Chris Jericho's Rockin' Wrestling Rager at Sea. Great. Cool. Awesome. So what do you think of the whole cruise concept?
I mean, it probably won't surprise you. I've been on a cruise before.
Okay, cool.
And it's very nice. Looking at the audience, probably not the sort of people I'd fraternise with on the sort of cruise I'd want to go on.
So, upon this thing, I wrote a couple of things down. And the first one that I wrote down was, I like wrestling fans, but I couldn't be stuck on a boat with them. The smell of BO by day 3 must have been horrific.
Oh, the worst thing is it's funny because it's true.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean, you spend an hour or 3 in a room full of wrestling fans, the stench by the end of it.
Yeah.
Usually that deep heat smell that comes from the locker room is like a forgiving scent of awesomeness over the top of pro wrestling fans.
Oh, man.
That includes ourselves,
Oh, yeah,
obviously.
definitely.
We're not just ridiculing other people here. So Colt Cabana welcomes us and runs down the tournament so far. We've got the last 16. We're going to use Champions League terminology the whole way through this, but the champions. Ba, 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 ba. I'm just jealous because Arsenal aren't in it this year. I've got stupid Europa games. The Group A brackets, or the left-hand side of
Group A brackets
of Dalton Castle versus Matt Taven, Delirious versus Christopher Daniels, Rhett Titus against Marty Scurll, Flip Gordon against Silas Young, and the Group B brackets, which are on the right-hand side of this tournament, or King of the Ring tournament, is the easiest way to think of it if you're a WWE fan. Yeah. Is Mark Briscoe versus Will Ferrara, Adam Page against Frankie Kazarian, Cheeseburger against the Beer City Bruiser, and Jay Briscoe versus Kenny King. So immediately, was there an obvious winner to you, or people you haven't seen before, for example?
I thought there would be...
That's all the names if you need them.
I said, yeah, some of these names I'd gone through. So obviously Flip Gordon seems to have come through a lot of prominence, but especially on the lead up to All In, he was there. Silas Young is exiting ROH at the end of the year.
Interesting.
So
any idea where to?
NXT.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly. Daniels, Skrull, Kazarian. Cheeseburger, I've seen clips of.
Okay.
I didn't expect to see him.
Did you see him in the Wrestle Kingdom Battle Royal last year?
No.
So they do a Battle Royal before the main show starts.
Right.
And Cheeseburger came out to a massive pop. Like, what could be more typically American than a cheeseburger to Japanese fans, you know?
Absolutely brilliant.
Perfect booking. Absolutely love it. I hope he appears this year as well.
But knowing what the main event on the final night of the cruise was, I thought to myself, well, Marty Scurll's not going to win it.
Okay. Because he's in the main event?
Yeah.
Fair point. I hadn't thought about that.
I thought maybe they'd go Daniels or Kazarian. I thought one of the Briscoes would be kicking around in the later stages because they're just evil humans.
They're super over in ROH as well.
Exactly, and they've been mainstays in that promotion for years now. So
is this the point where we talk about the controversy of the Briscoes?
Yeah, go on.
So they've spoken out against gay people and such like that. I wonder how much character it is and how much it's actually them.
Either way, even if it's character, you don't do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally think it's just a dumb, stupid thing to do.
Yeah.
So the only name I didn't know on this list of this last group of 16 or whatever is Will Ferrara was a new name for me.
At that stage, I thought, oh, Ed's brother.
Yeah, I instantly went Ed Ferrara as well, thinking, is there some sort of reference here, WCW or...
But nothing.
No, nothing at all. Well, it might be. We just haven't watched it because we only got highlights of this. So Daniels beat Delirious. Dalton Castle beat Matt Taven via disqualification, belt shot by Taven.
With a real ROH title.
Indeed, real in inverted commas. Marty Scurll beat Rhett Titus. Mark Briscoe beat Will Ferrara. Flip beat Silas. Page beat Kazarian. Cheeseburger beat the Beer City Bruiser. And probably
which is a huge surprise.
Yeah, exactly. And Jay Briscoe beat Kenny King, which probably predicted at this point.
Yeah.
So the quarterfinal brackets end up being Dalton Castle versus Christopher Daniels, which should be a good laugh. Marty Scurll against Flip Gordon. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, that's a match for me. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Mark Briscoe against Adam Page. Oh, yeah. How much Adam Page have you seen this year?
Enough after watching him when we did our New Japan San Francisco show.
Yeah.
And I started watching more of him thinking, Jesus, he's got it, hasn't he?
This whole year, he's been outstanding constantly. Like, he's taken that step to legitimacy.
I was going to say, most improved independent wrestler, would you say?
He's right up there. There's a couple on that list that I'd have to include, but Jesus Christ, Adam Page is going to be a superstar. If he doesn't end up being WWE World Heavyweight Champion at some point in his career, there's an opportunity missed, I think.
I'd agree.
He's just got everything, especially for an American audience. Like, he's the eastern, kind of northeast territories will absolutely love him. The West Coast will love him, and all these kind of states in between, in the middle, that kind of love that white boy Texan sort of southern redneck vibe. You know, like he's that. He's perfect.
He is professional wrestling, isn't he?
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially in the modern era, because he can be the brawler, he can be the technical wrestler, he can be the high flyer.
Yeah.
Which he shouldn't be able to be the high flyer based on his size, but he bloody well can.
Exactly, yeah. He's absolutely outstanding. And the last match, which is kind of a bit out of left field, is Cheeseburger against Jay Briscoe. And I was just like, let's just say our prayers now for Cheeseburger. Okay, so SoCal Val does the ring introductions. We've got commentators for the night of Colt Cabana and Jay Lethal. The first night, I should say.
Yeah, Colt Cabana on commentary is brilliant.
I really enjoyed him being the play-by-play guy.
He's so good.
Outstanding.
I think for all the shows we've done which have been outside WWE, easily the best commentator
Yeah.
we've covered. Don't get me wrong, I like the commentating in AWA, but this guy, Colt Cabana, as we said, well, you know,
Are you feeling bad about ripping on Sarah Shockey at this point?
no.
Her name's come up constantly on people's podcasts, on Twitter feeds. I'm just like, did we insult someone who's actually really nice and really important to the wrestling industry?
Did you see what Alex Cupid off of Real Wrestling World had posted on my
You sent me a screen cap, but gone.
So Alex Cupid's like, Sarah's my mate, she's lovely.
I think we'll just put it down to first night nerves commentating.
I mean, this thing though, I don't deny she's a nice person, but if you're commentating on wrestling, go, one shirtless male is now chopping the life out of another shirtless male, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, Colt Cabana. And working with Jay Lethal as well. It was a really good combo. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thought Jay Lethal was really, really fun as well. Jay Lethal has the most infectious laugh I've ever heard. Like, as soon as he starts laughing at anything, you can't help but find it funny. Like, it's weird how some people just have that laugh.
Well, the hilarity on the...
We'll get to it. Hang on.
Just his laughter for it. As you said, Mo, but the infectious laughter of Jay Lethal, just that whole match was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Have you heard much Ian Riccaboni, the normal ROH play-by-play guy?
Yeah, because sometimes I watch the weekly show on Fight.
Yeah, we talked about this before, yeah.
And again, he's not bad, but this way to allow Cabana to do play-by-play was a real coming out party for me for Cabana on commentary.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to lose Riccaboni because I think he's very, very classy and very, very good. It's in that Gordon Soley, Jim Ross sort of vibe.
It complements each other well, doesn't it?
Yeah, but there's something relaxing and comforting about having Colt Cabana as that voice of professional wrestling. Maybe it's because we've listened so much to the podcast and things like that, and it's just a voice that we're so used to hearing every week. I don't know. Something about it was really, really entertaining. I really like Colt Cabana as a play-by-play guy.
And I think it helped being very relaxed, being on the Jericho cruise. I know obviously it's on a club, but yeah, start to finish, he was outstanding.
So let's talk about the boat setup as we're now on the cruise, okay? So we've got the ring, we've got some guardrails around the ring, we've got some standing, some seated, which is kind of like a nice combination for, I think, a cruise kind of relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah.
I like the standing element of professional wrestling that's been
agree.
included. Like, people talk about safe standing for football and such, and like we've managed to do that with professional wrestling. Like Progress do it, ICW do it, these guys are starting to do it. Like, I don't see it so much at Ring of Honor and things like that, but like I've been to many SCPW shows and stood at the back very safely and comfortably. You know, like it's I definitely think it's something that with the size of the crowds that pro wrestling has now, it's a nice thing to be able to do, to go to cram lots of people in. But it's safe, it's fun, it's a nice environment to be in. I don't know, safe standing.
And I think it's more comfortable as well, because especially you said if you go to any indie shows, and to be fair, even like mainstream WWE shows, if you're sat in a chair for 4 hours, it's bloody uncomfortable.
I'm 50-50 on it. Like, I'm a big fat boy, you know what I mean? I like to sit down now and again. I like my comforts.
No, man, I love standing.
Yeah.
I like standing desks. If I could stand doing commentary, I'd be all over that.
Okay, cool. But like Nick, for example, who have been on the pod before, who were in Progress shows, he's like, I will never stand again.
Oh, really?
Stood during one Progress show and was so fucking pissed off with it by the end. So there we go. So we've got no real entranceway kind of to start with on this night. They kind of just come through the crowd.
I don't know what you're saying about the security fire exit door they come through with the big burly dude in his yellow security top.
I love the way it's got the little circular portholes on the door, so it feels really kind of navally. Like, oh, I love it. So we've got massive lighting rigs that aren't really used at this point because it's
daylight. Yeah.
The special construction of the ring. Do you know about this?
Oh, no.
So I heard someone talking about it. I think it was a podcast. I couldn't say where, but I wish I could remember, to be totally honest. But what they were saying is that because they're on a boat, which kind of goes from side to side and back and forth and such, they couldn't just put a normal ring in there. They had to specially construct something that wouldn't slip and slide and move as the wrestlers hit it. Because there's only so much limitation to the space they can actually move the ring. Because there's so many people crammed in. And if it goes off the side, like a bad storm or something, like this is on the top deck of the boat. Like, they're fucked if it's gone, you know? Can you imagine if they got caught in a storm?
They would have had to call it, wouldn't they?
Oh, it would have been amazing. Just how fucked up. Because they're only there for 3 days, you know, with Nassau, the stop-off halfway. It could have been really, really funny. But thankfully, everything went all right. But yeah, they spent a lot of money on constructing this ring. Apparently, that's one of the big expenditures of this whole thing, which seems crazy.
Do you know the...
I should have used gaffer tape. Would have been fine.
Do you know the attendance of the cruise? Because I couldn't find it anywhere.
No idea.
Because I know Jericho was saying it's a sellout.
It looked like a couple of thousand to me.
Yeah. But again, Jericho saying it's a sellout. It's like WWE saying they get 110,000 people at WrestleMania every year.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I mean, it could have been like 1,000.
Yeah, I'd say definitely
1,500 to 2.
I'd say between 1,000 and 2,000 people.
Like the last night when they have the main event, it looks absolutely rammed. It looks like there's a lot of people. If you think there's at least kind of 5-6 rows back with like 20 to 30 people on each side.
What do you think the gender split was, percentage-wise?
There was a surprising amount of girls, but obviously it's probably
I'd say 95, 5.
Oh, really? I was going to say less than 20% girls, but like maybe less than 5%.
I'd say, yeah, I think I spotted 4. Okay. And one of them was SoCal Val, and one of them was Mandy Leon.
Nice. There's also a balcony level, which is mostly standing, but there are some seats. So that was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Like having that higher level.
I like a balcony.
Cool. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I like being able to sit and watch or stand
Observe.
in this case. Yeah. We're getting old, bro. Yeah. All right, so our first match of the evening is Christopher Daniels against Dalton Castle.
No, as we
know. Wait, hang on. So, a massive security guard in a big yellow T-shirt walks out in front of Christopher Daniels as he walks up the aisle. Daniels is like, oh, no. Like, being the professional he is, he knows to step in front of the security guard where the cameras are. So we've got SoCal Val on the announcements, and she announces that Dalton Castle has contracted a concussion. Is that the word?
He
has suffered a concussion from the belt shot from Matt Taven on the night before in the opening 16. The last 16?
In the last 16.
The last 16, Champions League terminology. Love it. And out comes the sailor hat, the hot pink trunks, the dinner jacket, the 80 shades. It's smooth sailing. Ashley Remington is here.
It's amazing how quickly you can find that replacement when you have a concussion.
So I'm more familiar with Ashley Remington than I am with Dalton Castle.
Because was Ashley Remington his character in Shikara?
It was indeed. And that was a big Shikara mark for many, many years. Have you seen Ashley Remington before?
Only one Shikara match, and I thought he was out flipping standing.
It's amazing. There's something about him coming out as Ashley Remington, like the finger guns to everyone, and hey, how you doing? Like he's so awesomely cheesy.
It was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. Loved the attire as well.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a jacket like that?
Mate, it was the hot pink trunks and stuff.
All in, mate.
Yeah, really, really cool. I love the way Daniels kind of sells. Like, Ashley Remington? Hang on, aren't you someone I know?
No.
Crowd are absolutely eating it up. The Hogan-esque finger guns where he's kind of going to the crowd and going, hey! And then going to the other side of the ring going, oh, hey! Like, they're really enjoying it. So the crowd are jovial, up for it, maybe a bit drunk.
Oh, yeah, definitely already hammered. And considering it's like the second day of the cruise.
Christopher Daniels grabs the mic and doing a promo, putting over everyone and saying that he trusts them and that this is definitely not Dalton Castle. Camera shows the commentators. They're using wireless microphones. You notice this?
Yeah.
Like, that seems such a dodgy
That's a risky thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Not something I would adhere to at all. Definitely not. So the match starts and Dalton kind of puts Chris Daniels in a lock on the floor and the ref goes to count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to try and make him break the hole. Dalton, I keep saying Dalton. It's not Dalton Castle. It's Ashley Remington. Ashley immediately breaks the hole and goes, whoa, to the ref, backs him into the corner and goes, I break on one, my friend. I love this gimmick so much.
Do you think, because Dalton Castle had his run as ROH champion, do you think that Ashley Remington would get him over more than Dalton Castle?
It's his WWE character. Yeah. It's ready to go. It was so fucking over. Like the second he comes out, the smile, the cheesiness of everything, like the sailor hat and everything. Yeah, he's ready to go.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I've seen a bit of Dalton Castle with the massive wings and the really flamboyant attire. And again, for me, that's my bag. The whole Dalton Castle package, I really like everything he does. But after watching one Ashley Remington match and now this on the Sea of Honor tour, my God, I'm really bought into this guy.
I'm biased in that this is how I first saw him wrestle. It was one of the Shikara, I think it was King of Trios, oddly. He came out for what was essentially like a nothing match just with a guy before. And I was like, why have they got this weird match beforehand?
Steve Ant.
Yeah, pretty much. And this dude comes down looking so amazingly cheesy with a bowl of fruit in his hand. And I'm like, what's going on? Who is this dude? It's typically Shikara.
So his gimmick in Shikara at the end, if he won the match, he'd give a fruit basket, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which they still do in this one as well. Oh, it's awesome. So, I mean, in terms of giving Dalton Castle the ROH belt, I think that legitimized him as the legitimate contender, champion, however you want to put it. But I don't think he needs the belt again. I think he's better almost in the chase for the belt, you know?
He's definitely upper mid-card talent, but he is someone with that character and the ability to enjoy the characters that much, he can go wherever he wants, I think.
I mean, he's insanely talented.
Good look as well.
Yeah, everything about him. Right? He's a perfect professional wrestler, as you said. Let's put him and Adam Page in a feud and see what happens.
Well, as in with Dalton Castle or Ashley Remington against Page?
Depends if you can make Page a heel. Because I think Pagey needs a... Oh, sorry, I keep calling him Pagey.
Pagey.
Because that's how the Japanese commentators...
Pagey.
Oh, Adam Pagey!
Hello to our Japanese listeners.
Oh, I love Japanese, man. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he could play a heel. I think they're both faces, so it'll never work as a feud. But, be interesting to see. I don't think Ashley Remington can never be a heel.
He'd never be able to be because the guns wouldn't work.
Could Dalton Castle?
Yes.
Cocky heel?
What, was he not a castle? Was he not a castle? Is he a human being who's a castle?
They tried to make him a heel a little bit here and there, but it's never really worked for me.
Because was he not heel against Cody? Oh, it could be clutching.
Maybe.
Here.
Don't think so.
Okay.
But who knows? So Jay Lethal gives up the kayfabe immediately on this not being Dalton Castle. Like, what's wrong with you? Play into the character, man. Get on with it. So, best moonsault ever. No roll up by Dalton. Daniels goes for the Blue Thunder driver. Remington, I called him Dalton again. Fuck's sake. Remington, literally after I complained about Jay Lethal doing it. Remington goes for a cradle pin after reversing out the Blue Thunder driver for the 1, 2, 3. And your winner and moving on to the next round is Ashley Remington.
That's me doing my finger pointing.
He then presents Christopher Daniels with a fruit basket as a gift of thank you for the competition. And it's received with gratitude by Christopher Daniels, as I put it here.
I mean, with handshakes we've covered in previous pods, but with code of honor, I expected handshakes, did not expect a fruit basket.
Oh, absolutely adore it. Like, this is so funny in that he's so oblivious to anyone being negative in any way, shape or form that he's like, oh, good competition, bro. Here's a fruit basket.
To show how impressionable I am at this stage, I was like, quite fancy an apple.
Oh, mate,
when I got one, I was all over.
Mate, I was sitting there with my strawberries, my blueberries, my raspberries, just kind of chipping through them. Absolutely great time. Next match, we've got Flip Gordon against Marty Scurll.
Flip.
Indeed.
Flip,
Do you think that's
Gordon.
over? Do you think it's over?
No, because I didn't say Gordon. They just went flip.
Yeah. He always does the fist pump thing when the music's playing. Yeah. And it's good. He's a young, lovable face. I think that's obviously the character.
The most over thing about Flip Gordon is when he does his little backflip off the middle rope and rips off his trousers.
So what do you think of this flips? Because when he, like what I put of his flips entrance moves. So when he comes up to the ring apron the first time, he uses one foot to springboard off the top rope into a front flip onto his feet. He then goes up into the corner and does the trouser removal kind of Chippendale ripping off the trousers backflip thing.
I wonder how many times that's cocked up.
I've never seen him fuck it up, ever.
Which is why I think Imagine gets to the big show. Oh, no! Someone's popped up my top popper.
Oh, mate, I don't know. I just think he's outstanding. Like, he can't tell stories for shit, can he, really?
No, but he is Flip by name, Flip by nature.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does he have all his GI... Because his ring gear with his Flip logo is very much like G.I. Joe style. Is there any background to him in the military, or is that literally just a cool logo for him?
Yeah, he's in the military.
There we go. See, look, read between the lines.
So he's missed a couple of ROH tours in the past because he was doing military duty.
Oh, right, okay.
Like, he's still... I don't know if he's still signed up now, because I've seen him pretty consistently on the indies and such.
Okay.
But he was working both for a long time. So on Marty's entrance, some kid slaps him on the back way too hard and way too many times. Marty turns around like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Marty and Flip take Japan. Marty and Flip take Japan. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay, so you know Being the Elite?
Yes.
The show that I'm always like, you should watch this. It's fucking hilarious.
Evidently, I've not.
It's okay. So when Marty and Flip ended up touring New Japan by themselves without the rest of the Elite Bullet Club lot, they created like a little kind of cheesy 70s style TV show.
Oh, really?
Which would be Marty and Flip take Japan. And they would do silly segments.
Anything with jazz hands, I'm in.
Exactly. Where Flip's like really positive and Marty's really negative. And they were kind of like, good guy villains. It was just fucking brilliant. They're like the original Odd Couple. So to see them, after all that storytelling, have this match was like a nice moment. So they do the code of honor shtick at the beginning where they're going to kind of shake hands. They're like, no, we must hug.
Give him a hug.
Immediately, Marty gives him a rock bottom because he's a dastardly villain for 2. Marty cheats, shouts at a kid at ringside quite a lot. You've got to love this whole shouting at little kids at ringside thing the villains do.
Gotta
Always
do it.
Gets a pop out of me.
Gotta do it.
Absolutely. He beats down Flip. Flip goes for the 450. 1, 2, no, Marty kicks out. stiff and fast booyah kind of punches. You know when they go the boo, boo, yeah. But they're doing it kind of fast and then to get kind of the momentum of the match going. Is this too early to use this spot? This is usually reserved for John Cena in the main event, isn't it?
Independent wrestling.
Fair enough.
And I think, as you said, if they've got history in their mates, positive versus negative, I think it works. I think it worked for the story they were telling.
Yeah, me too. Both guys down off of a Marty super kick, which I thought was a bit weird because Marty hadn't had anything inflicted on him. He just kind of fell to the ground after delivering a super kick.
Yeah, that's like worked into a double down. What? Is it really my nose?
How did that happen? It's a bit of a weird one. Gets a big "This is awesome" chant. And then fight forever chance. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, the boat will run out of fuel.
Like, can we get to a finish? Like,
someone's going to get the norovirus and it's going to spread like wildfire on there. So you need to get off the boat.
So they get a big chop sequence and the camera flickers to black for a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. Nobody kicks out. Oh, sorry.
Michinoku.
No.
Always two.
Because the thing is, they call it a Michinoku. It's not a fucking Michinoku. I want to do the what's it called? Excalibur always says this on PWG commentary. It's nobody kicks out the Falcon Arrow because that's what he's doing. He's doing a fucking Falcon Arrow. He's lifting them up in a suplex and bringing them forward into the sit-out position.
Yeah,
but it's a Zandig reference.
Okay.
It's all good because Zandig does a Falcon Arrow and he's like, nobody kicks out the Falcon Arrow. So when anytime anyone does that in PWG, that's what Excalibur says.
All I'm hearing when you say Zandig, I'm going, Zangief from Street Fighter.
There's one time when Excalibur called it, like, nobody kicks out the Falcon Arrow, which usually people kick out of, and Big Mike did it in PWG. And Excalibur went, nobody kicks out the Falcon Arrow. And then he didn't kick out, and he was the happiest man that has ever been. It's fucking great, man. So we get the gentleman's powerbomb, or what they refer to as the sugarback powerbomb by Marty Scurll. Typical World of Sport style gentleman's powerbomb. This is how I knew it, yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, cool. Reversed into a pin by 1, 2, 3 for Flip Gordon, and Marty's eliminated and pissed off beyond belief.
And he should, because, he's a heel.
Yeah. The crowd chant, hug it out. Marty ducks under the hug because he's a bastard villain. Absolutely love it. Yeah, great little match. Really fun sequences and such, like good heel face dynamic, but Marty's still over. Everyone loves Marty.
Yeah, and again, I think you've seen as you said, this is the second day of the tournament, so a lot of the wrestlers are still going to be holding back to what they're going to be later on in the tournament. They're going for it. They've got other matches on the tour, on the cruise. So I think what we've seen so far in the first two matches, giving you everything you want. Good wrestling. No one's going out of a limb to kill themselves to do it. Mm-hmm. I think, so far, so good.
We're all here for a good time. Yeah. It feels like,
And at this stage, I thought to myself, why have we done another good wrestling show?
Okay. Yeah, this had a lot to talk about, and it was a tournament that's kind of self-contained, I think. This was also a request by Nick, I think.
Yeah.
I think Nick requested it.
And I think, as well, it's something completely different. I don't recall ever seeing anyone try and do a wrestling tournament at sea, in international waters, they kept saying.
This is allegedly the first time it's ever happened, so whoever was in that first match was the first professional wrestler to ever wrestle at sea, which I believe was Christopher Daniels and someone.
Yeah. I think that, again, this goes to show how much of a good businessman Jericho is.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's a really good idea. When he announced it possibly a year and a half ago, I thought to myself, this is never going to work. No one's going to pay that money to go and sit on a boat. Because to start with, it's just going to be the bands. He said there may be some wrestling people on there. And I don't know if it's a case of then he was waiting to do the deals with people like Ring of Honor and Impact to get people on there, or if it was a case that he realised ticket sales were slow. But if you're one of the best wrestlers or one of the most known wrestlers from late 90s up to date, having this idea and pulling it off, I think it was marvellous. I didn't see anyone be negative online about Jericho Cruise.
No, everyone seems to have had a nice experience.
Do you think he'd do it again?
I think there's potential for it, for sure. I think there's an element of, if you look at the Elite Bullet Club lot, there's, with Cody and the Bucks doing All In, and with Jericho kind of setting up this cruise and kind of being a bit of a freelancer now, I wonder whether they have more opportunities to put on shows together with the four of them.
Yeah.
Because you kind of covered all your bases across wrestling.
Well, that's been the rumour, hasn't it? There's been the rumour that they're starting their promotion and Jericho and JR.
The promoting side of it would not be difficult for those 4 people.
No.
We've got a lot of like attention and followers and social media and such.
And if you get JR in a backstage capacity, not a commentary capacity.
With Jim Ross.
Yeah. I think that could work. I think he's got name value for nostalgia, and I think he's got contacts.
We've talked about this before. I think JR's lost touch with the modern product, and I think he's gone through a lot in his personal life the last few years.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's why they'd get him in, give him something to do, and he'd be more focused on bringing in. By the way, I think, as you said, these guys working together to cross-promote whatever they're doing, I think is great for all parties and wrestling fans.
If they're going to do it, I would like a more forward-looking, progressive company.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, did you see that Cody and the Bucks have started trademarking things?
Ah, interesting. Can he trademark Cody Rhodes, please, so I can use his fucking name?
Well, I can't remember the name of what people were thinking the promotion would be called. It's like, I think it might be BEW.
BEW. Being Elite Wrestling?
Being the Elite Wrestling.
It could be. Who knows?
I can't remember, but someone was saying that some trademarks have been registered for wrestling promotions of that type by those guys.
Interesting. Okay, because there's elements of the Bullet Club starting to fall apart a little bit.
Yeah,
and they've announced that on the cruise themselves, they had a little press conference where they announced that they're now the Elite. They're no longer Bullet Club.
Yeah, because that's now where Tama Tonga and the rest of those boys have run with it now.
Yeah, Jay White and such has joined recently. Do you know this?
Jay White's. I saw a picture of Jay White earlier, and it looks like his heel character's coming across quite well. He looks like an angry son of a gun, doesn't he?
I can't wait for Wrestle Kingdom for you to see modern Jay White, and considering what we talked about in previous pods,
that he needed to have a bit of a story and a bit more of a character.
The last 6 months, mate. Holy fucking shit! But we'll save that for Wrestle Kingdom.
Cool.
Okay. So the next match on this show is Jay Briscoe against Cheeseburger.
Oh, poor Cheeseburger.
Oh no!
I like the fact that before this, like Jay cutting his promo after these guys come out, it's like, I don't want to kill you, but just take the fall, mate. There's no harm in taking the fall.
Yeah, just take a count out, mate. Go to the back. Like no one's going to blame you. And what is it? He flips him off, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Cheeseburger's like, nah, fuck you, which really agitates him. So Colt Cabana refers to this as a Cinderella match, and I'm like, oh, that's a lovely terminology. Not sure it's on the nail for this particular scenario, but you know where he's going with it.
It's definitely the first murder reference in this match. I'm pretty sure Jay Briscoe's going to murder Cheeseburger.
Can we talk about Cheeseburger's gear for a second?
I thought, this is like shades of Flash Funk.
Such a weird look.
Yeah.
He's got a cowboy hat, aviators, a burger kind of cuddly toy thing that he brings with him, a Pete Dunne-esque leather jacket with fur kind of collars and such, and then like Liger onesie sort of kid. Okay, so do you know the whole Liger teaching Cheeseburger the shote?
Yes.
Okay, so you know about he's got a history with Liger.
Yeah.
So I understand the colours with Liger. Okay, fair enough. But all the other shit, like, it's just like DDP from the like early 90s. Just chuck as many gimmicks on as you can, mate. Keep going.
See what sticks. And I tell you what, the little Cheeseburger puppet, if he sold those at indie shows, and if he does, I reckon they'd sell loads.
Oh, absolutely. That's surely why he's got it. If he's not selling them, he's missing a trick. What do you think about Jay's chicken shirt? It's got a shirt with a chicken on it. Like, this is fucking brilliant.
This is the thing on the wrestling side of things of the Briscoes. They are great, aren't they?
They're angry redneck 70s style brutal bastards, but with all modern spots. Their promos have got good and to the point recently. Like, as much as I may disagree with their politics and personal opinions or whatever it may be, like, holy shit, these boys can go, and they're so over. They look terrifying.
I really like on the commentary they mentioned, like, later on, they're like, have you ever tried walking through an airport with Jay Briscoe? People just get out of the way.
That was a great line.
Yeah.
It really was. Speaking of great lines, the promo that you were referencing before, I've actually written down a little bit of what he says. Because ain't nobody want to see Cheeseburger die on this boat. Like, holy shit, what a line. Yeah, absolutely. So Jay proceeds to absolutely murder Cheeseburger. There's a beautiful moment where Jay puts him in a camel clutch and Cabana goes, Jay is making Cheeseburger humble right now. Like, make him humble. Cheeseburger bites and low blows Jay to try and get the advantage. The ref doesn't call it. You should have disqualified him, referee. Come on. So Cheeseburger lands the shote for 2, and Jay sells the shit out of it. Like, oh, I love you, Jay Briscoe, for this sell. Like, this tiny little dude, like, shotes him, palm strikes him in the face. And Jay sells it like he's been hit with a fucking tornado or something.
Because he understands the power of Liger.
Oh, this was absolutely great. Jay super kicks Cheeseburger out of the air as he jumps off the ropes, does a snap neck breaker. Cheeseburger gets fucking obliterated by a Jay driller or a Tiger driver. If you want to think about it that way, it's like a double underhook pile driver.
Looked nasty finish from a nasty boy.
Absolutely, mate. For the 1, 2, 3, and your winner is Jay Briscoe, and it's mercifully over. Really, really fun match. I mean, in terms of storytelling and Cheeseburger hitting that shote on himself from Jay Lethal.
Highlight of the match.
Other Jay Briscoe.
Definitely the highlight of the match.
Yeah, I mean, I can still picture how Jay sold it now. Like, all arms out, all his feet out, like a cartoon character hitting a tree or something.
Giant starfish kind of thing.
It's fucking brilliant, mate. The fact that he went for this sell as well, but then destroyed him with a J driller. Like, he didn't let go when he pile drive him. He just held the arms and just went boom. Bonk. It's like, how is he not dead?
Do you think they've got a future any bigger than they're at Jay Briscoe and
the
Mark
Briscoes?
Briscoe?
Thing is that they make a fuckload of money off their chicken farm. And so I don't think they want to. I think they've had the opportunities many, many times. They've been over to New Japan. They don't seem to want to go there so much anymore. I think they will eventually veer off to New Japan again. I don't think they'll ever end up in the WWE because I don't think they need to.
No, there's no need for them to be there. And I think, again, as we briefly touched on earlier, I think WWE wouldn't touch them.
Maybe. I mean, I'd offer them a fuck ton of money because I think they'd be such superstars. Imagine them as heels versus face Usos.
They're modern Dudleys, aren't they?
Yeah, all the other way around, even.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like depends on what state you're in, almost. You know?
Face Briscoe, my God.
Wait, because of their spots and such.
Well, I suppose, yeah.
And they're so brutal and they're so intimidating. I think Austin.
Yeah.
You know, Austin in his prime, like 97, 98 Austin. These Briscoes could run that gimmick.
Becky Briscoe.
Fuck yeah, boy. She's so on fire at the moment. Anyway, let's move on. So, wait, didn't we just hear this music? We got Mark Briscoe against Adam Page. So the winner gets Jay Briscoe. So if Mark wins, we get brother against brother. I've seen this match, but many, many years ago in Liverpool for ROH, and holy fucking shit, it was good. So the whole time I'm praying for Mark Briscoe to win, even though I know I'm meant to be cheering for Adam Page.
Well, this thing as well, when I first saw this, I thought, well, they're not going to do brother versus brother, are they? And I don't think Page isn't in the main event. I don't know what else he's got on, so I'd assume that they push Page going forward.
I was thinking Page flip Gordon in the main event at this point because they've got history as well, a little bit with the Bullet Club and everything. Or being the Elite, I should say. They go head-to-head to start with. We get a chop battle to start. And then the crowd start booing Page's chops and saying that was weak. The commentary also bury his chops as well. They do a slam exchange, so they're freely slamming each other one at a time and kind of asking the other one to bring it on. They do the same thing with suplexes. They do a suplex exchange. They're like, come on, you suplex me then, and see who can get the better of each other.
Was this the stage as well where Jay Lethal went, this guy needs an attitude adjustment, and Cabana goes, nope, that's not our show.
That's not their show. Yeah, that is exactly what it was. Page thrust kicks Briscoe out of his Page thrust kicks Briscoe out of midair. There's obviously a bit of a running gimmick of this show, people taking each other out of the air. Small part of the crowd started chanting that was weak, and I'm like, fuck off. You fucking thrust kicked him out of midair, you fucking morons. Anyway, so we get a bridging sack of shit by I love that term. I can't not call it the sack of shit. Fall away slam, whatever.
Bridging sack of shit.
It's what Razor Ramon calls it. Scott Hall, sack of shit. It gets a that was strong chant by the other 90% of the crowd that understand professional wrestling, apart from the 10% dickheads. Anyway, so I'm just going to say they're drunk. Don't worry about it. So Briscoe goes to put Page up the top, and a bird fucking lands on someone in the audience, and everyone goes mental. And for some fucking reason, the ROH cameras don't even show it.
That's
what the fuck?
Strictly professional wrestling. We don't want to see a bird in the crowd, which basically took up the next 3 minutes of this match through pure hilarity from Cabana and Lethal.
I've seen the clip online. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh, I'm going to have to show you it, try and get your reaction. So a giant fucking seagull essentially lands in the crowd. And immediately I would have been like filming the people in the ring, but fuck that. Point the camera immediately in the crowd.
Just because Banner's reaction was like, ah ha ha.
Oh, it was so funny. Commentators are completely corpsing. They're fucking hilarious, bursting out about how this bird needs to fuck off, whatever. This bird just like the way Cabana described it on his podcast. It's at the corner of his eye. He saw something slowly coming in slow motion, and then just like and immediately landing on the crowd. And it's a huge thing. It's like 4 or 5 foot
like
across.
Winged vulture kind of seagull.
It really was. Yeah. I immediately I'm just like, this bird needs to push. It's super over. Can we put this bird over?
He's going to tag with a security guard.
Security birds.
Security birds. Security birds. Security birds.
Fuck yeah, boy. So a couple of quotes from the commentary just to kind of emphasize this point. That was insane. Oh my God. You never know what you'll see on the Jericho boat. What the fuck? It landed in slow motion. Did you see that? The greatest thing I've ever seen in all professional wrestling. They're just putting this over so hard and just completely ignoring the match. It's fucking great. The match continues.
With the bird getting over by the crowd.
Absolutely. They deliver Germans, fishermen, busters, but all the commentators are still corpsing about the bird. It's still funny, even though they keep going on and on about it, talking over the match. I'm just like, I can't stop laughing. This is fucking great. It starts to get darker now. So we get like a nice kind of cool atmosphere on this boat where the lighting rigs start to kick in and it darkens out around the boat. I thought this looked awesome.
Really
man.
nice, really nice.
Yeah, really nice atmosphere, kind of party atmosphere as well, like you'd imagine on a cruise with a wrestling fucking ring on it.
But whatever, there was a bird.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like anything we put over at this point is like lost in the bird almost. Wait, hang on. Did I mean to say that? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, you haven't heard?
Buckshot Lariat misses by Adam Page. Briscoe rolls him up for the 1, 2, 3, and your winner, and going on to face his brother Jay in the semi-finals, is Mark Briscoe.
As I said before we started talking about this match, I was surprised that they went with Mark Briscoe. Mm-hmm. But through what I've heard of the two feuding, because I've never seen them wrestle each other, but I thought, one insane, violent son of a bitch wrestling the same person, just with shorter hair and a bit more teeth.
Precisely. The first time I saw it is essentially just how many crazy power moves can we do on each other and how hard can we hit each other. It's fucking brilliant. I will say that... Oh, actually, I'll save that a bit for later. Don't worry.
I really like, again, their ring gear, like the slightly torn trousers as they come in. It just fits everything, absolutely everything.
I like how the Briscoes have like a rotation of ring gear they use.
Yeah.
There's something really cool about it. It's always in the same form, though,
Yeah. So it's nice that it differentiates, keeps them fresh, but... You know what you're getting with the Briscoes.
The thing I noticed about like showing little clips of the Briscoes during the show and such, like highlight reels and things, is that they constantly change their hair, their beards, their kind of gimmicks. They change it up quite often. Like they are still the Briscoes. They'll always be these kind of good old Southern boys almost. But they do keep it fresh quite often.
Yeah. And I think that's the most intelligent thing about their in-ring stuff. As you said, they play to their audiences. They're never going to be going to a kid-friendly show. But
yeah, that's not a good idea if you are booking them for that.
But I think overall, as you said, their movesets as they've evolved, it's great.
Yeah, precisely, man. So our next match is Dalton Castle. Oh, wait a sec, it's night 3, according to Cabana. So we've moved on a day. No one kind of mentioned it, just cuts straight to the next match. But Cabana is very, very kind and puts it over for us. So we've got Dalton Castle against Flip Gordon.
For commentary, we are joined at this stage by Mandy Leon and Matt Taven, who I've always called Matt Tavern.
Okay, well played. So yes, we are. So we've got Cole Cabana and Matt Taven on commentary. And who is this woman that is also speaking? Because they don't announce her at any point.
No.
Like they do refer to her as Mandy Leon, and they say Mandy a few times. I realise who it is immediately when they cut to her. But she's very loud.
Mm-hmm.
She distorts the mic quite a lot.
Uh-huh.
And Matt Taven talks a lot.
But he is the real world champion.
He puts that over more than the wrestling match he's commentating on.
Now, I didn't have time to look into this. What is this thing with his old ROH belt?
I have no fucking idea.
Brilliant.
I think it boils down to Jay beat Dalton Castle for the belt. Then I think in a 6-person match or something,
Taven pinned Lethal.
Yeah, or won the belt somehow, but then Lethal ended up winning the match.
Right.
So this leads to them both having belts.
Always confusing.
It is a little bit, especially when they don't explain it. This is maybe why you need Ian Riccaboni on commentary, because he probably would have explained it.
Yeah.
So Dalton, who technically should be Ashley Remington at this point, let's just point that out, but I guess he's recovered from his horrific injury the night before to come back. The concussions heal in 24 hours, right?
Yeah, maybe it was just a bad test.
Indie wrestling. Clap, 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 clap. So Dalton asked SoCal Val to announce that he is sunburned.
So good. So good.
So ask Flip to not touch anywhere on his body. Fucking brilliant. This is hilarious. Like, this is why Dalton Castle, I think, could be WWE worthy very, very soon. He's so entertaining.
I like as well how he then started wearing just the big black bodysuit under his shirt and then just one leg.
So good, man. It's fucking hilarious. We want Ashley Chance. I totally agree. Dalton just shrugs it off because he's brilliant at his job. Flip's chest is absolutely fucked from the night before. The big bruise marks all over his chest, like he's been busted open.
It's like someone has been like a Hollywood film studio just to paint stuff on, but he looks, you could tell when he's moving the rings, like, that is ouchy.
I'm a little tender to this. Yeah.
I may not have sunburn.
So we get a shoulder block from Flip, and Dalton immediately sells the sunburn like it's the most painful thing he's ever experienced in his life. This is fucking great. We get chops and back rake by Flip. Boo! You sick fuck! You sick fuck! How dare you to a man with sunburn? Taven and Cabana get over the Taven Lethal, who's the champion stuff, a lot on commentary. Like, they really don't stop talking about it the whole match.
Yeah, they drill it home unnecessary amounts, don't they?
Considering how entertaining this match in the ring is as well, it seems a shame to talk over it.
I think that's the problem of having not... I'm trying to find a way to phrase this so I don't sound like a dick.
Mate,
but
just go for it.
I just think it's sometimes there are wrestlers who can go onto commentary and add value to your product. Matt Taven on commentary, and in fairness, to a lesser extent, Mandy Leon did not add anything to this match. It's a shame because Jay Lethal was wrestling that day.
Oh, okay.
He ended up putting his belt on the line. I can't remember who was wrestling, but it was
it's Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie Kazarian. So he was going against Kaz. So he couldn't do commentary.
Fucking TNA Mark. Called him Kaz.
What was he in WWE?
His name is Frankie Kazarian, Tax. Oh, what?
What was he when he was briefly in WWE before he refused to cut his hair?
No idea at all. I know he was there for, like, he was doing dark matches and Velocity and stuff, wasn't he? I remember seeing a Velocity match with him.
He lasted a bit longer than Braden Walker.
More than a day, you mean?
Yeah.
So commentators continue not to call the match, but Cabana is trying. He's trying to get like in between Matt Taven talking constantly. He's holding kind of monologues almost on commentary at this point, you know?
Did you notice that before the match started, you had a little bit of audio from the commentary booth that wasn't supposed to come through?
There's quite a lot of
Cabana's
this. They didn't mute the mics. They didn't even edit them out, you know? And Cabana's going, don't talk over this, don't talk over that, do this, do that. You know, he's fucking giving them the what's what, and he should be.
Yeah.
But they still do it.
Yeah, clearly they didn't listen.
So we get big knees in the corner by Dalton Castle. He falls to the outside. A really awkward kind of looking fall. I think it was deliberate, though.
Yeah.
Hard to say, but it looked like he deliberately tried to look like he injured himself on the floor.
He sold it well.
Because they kind of he jumps back in the ring, and there's a really awkward roll up by Flip because Dalton kind of looks and going, what are you doing? And Flip's like, roll into my arm. Like, don't worry, I'll catch you. It's like, come on, dude. You've got to sit up and grab him at least. You can't just lay there. Anyway, so we get a roll up by Flip that looks really, really awkward for the 1, 2, 3, and your winner. And surprisingly, against an ex-ROH world champion, but I guess he's injured. So you get Flip Gordon beating Dalton Castle.
So I got the impression at the end of this match, Dalton Castle was sort of favouring his arm a bit against. So I don't, again, if this was part of setting or if he is genuinely injured, which is why I think he might have substituted quite a bit of comedy in his few matches.
Yeah, I wonder how legitimate that injury was because he's had a few legitimate injuries this year, which kind of ended his title run as well, which is a bit of a shame, really. And I think it disrupted his title run quite badly.
Yeah, it was at a time he needed to have a run for it, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then post-title, he was out for a long time, I think, with surgery and such. Have you subscribed to him on YouTube by any chance?
I have not, no.
He's got a very cool channel, so just Google Dalton Castle and just search for Dalton Castle on YouTube, and he's got a really good channel where he basically does kind of vlogging, some other things, but he's genuinely entertaining and does lots of silly shit and has a cat.
I think this is the thing as well for why, and it sounds silly, why I start liking wrestlers now more, because you get to enjoy the behind-the-scenes stuff a bit more. You get to go, oh, he's a nice guy. I first found out about Adam Cole on Cabana's podcast, and he came across as a really nice guy, and I was like,
okay, I
want to follow this Adam Cole guy and see where he goes.
Nice.
I was like, oh, that's great. And it's the same thing I said, even just for seeing the little bits of Dalton Castle and now what you're saying at the YouTube. Nice guys win.
I think he's insanely talented. He's got a really fun little backstory. So he used to hang around with some of the Shikara guys that would kind of go from town to town. I think it was who's the guy that used to get beat up on WWE TV by the Great Khali a lot? Colin Delaney.
Colin Delaney.
And his tag team partner, who I can't remember the name of suddenly. So I think it was those guys he used to kind of tour around with. And like, he was an amateur wrestler, really, really, really good amateur wrestler. And he would kind of come to those shows just as a friend. Like, he would just tag along for the journey and he'd kind of just sit in the locker room, just being a douchebag, just doing his silly things. It's like basically how he used to put it on his, on podcasts and stuff in the past. And then one day he just was like, I think I can try this. And that's how he kind of got into things like Shikara and such. He started doing indies. And from day one, he was just one of the best wrestlers. Like, he's so technically savvy and technically sound because of his amateur background.
Yeah.
Like, some of the stuff he pulls out as Ashley Remington in the earlier matches is just like, it's just like world of sport level, like, silliness. Next match, we've got Mark Briscoe against Jay Briscoe in our semi-final. And Cabana puts over the two have had confrontation the night before. We immediately get holy shit chance to start from the crowd. And, here we go, boys.
I, at this stage, thought this was going to be a lot of arm drags, a lot of rest holds.
Solid technical wrestling. Yeah. Good headlock here and there, you know?
Yeah, maybe a drop toe hold and a Russian leg sweep.
So I've written some of the spots down, but not too much. As you may have noticed on this week's pod, we're trying to call less of the spots and just get to the points of talking about the story, which I think is a good thing. So we get a running Yakuza kick by Mark the Star, and not so subtle edit immediately jumps into a Sabu chair shot by Jay. Like, Jay literally lobs a chair across the ring. I wonder what happened in this bit where they had to cut.
Probably the bird came back.
I wonder whether someone out there knows. It could leave a comment telling us like what
That'd be
happened
good to know.
in the moment when the Jay Lethal Mark. I keep calling him Jay Lethal. It's not Jay Lethal. It's Jay Briscoe.
JB and MB.
Yeah. So Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe match. And what happened during the edit? We'd love to know. So it's a hard-hitting, brutal power moves. Commentators won't shut up at all. They're just constantly talking over this match. I
have some very awkward Mandy Leon bits during it. So Mandy Leon mentions during this commentary that she's very turned on by watching these people beat each other up.
Yeah.
And that's
I love the way Cabana chastised her for it as well. Like, don't use me as a sexual object almost. Yeah.
And rightly so. We're not pieces of meat.
I'm pretty relaxed about this sort of thing. But like, you know, in modern society, you've got to be more cautious about offending people.
Exactly. If I said that about...
Sorry.
What was that? That was my face when I was watching Alundra Blaze versus
that was a noise of disdain from modern society, but it's all good.
But unfortunately, it's things like this that doesn't necessarily take away...
I feel the need to clarify that I'm a massive lefty. I think everyone should be nice to each other, but fucking hell, let's take a joke, dickheads. Carry on.
After that, again, as we try and stay away from politics...
I felt the need to chuck it in. It sounded like I was a fascist being we should all be able to call people lesbians and it should be fine, you know? Like
HLA. But I think things like this in the commentary... had Jay Lethal been commentating on this, I would have enjoyed these two matches a lot more than I did.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because it was such a distraction.
Even just Cabana by himself.
Yeah. Such a distraction over the last two matches.
I can understand why they've got Taven on commentary. They're trying to put over the gimmick they've got going on, the storyline they've got going at the moment. Don't get why Mandy Leon was there.
Busy.
Yeah, just to be there.
I think so, because I don't think she's on anything of Ring of Honor. I don't see that she's on any...
I've never seen her on commentary before.
No, and she's not on any big push for like Women of Honor. And that's the part.
She's been a major part of Women of Honor. She was in the tournament to crown the first champion.
Yeah, so was I.
No, you fucking weren't. So Jay lobs at least a half full can of beer directly at his brother's head twice. Like, you fucking dick. They're like, oh, that's definitely not the first time that's happened on commentary. It's fucking great. Mark throws Jay headfirst through a chair in the corner, and oh my god, disqualify him, ring the bell.
No.
Of course they don't. Matt Taven says at this point, at 16 years old, they started doing it in the ring to one another. I'm like,
lad,
did you mean to say that? I'm not sure you did.
That's probably what turned Mandy Leon on.
What was it the point? It was Jay being aggressive that turned her on.
Yeah, in the corner.
Yeah, okay. Finally, a let's go Briscoe. Briscoe sucks chant. Because when I saw this match for Ring of Honor in Liverpool, it was hilarious. The chanting was what made the match for me. It was immediately like, let's go Briscoe, let's go Briscoe, like across the chant. There was, let's go Briscoe, Briscoe sucks. We hate you, Briscoe, we do. We love you, Briscoe, we do. Like, the British crowd was fucking great. And it's taken this American, well, I'm going to call them American, but they're just at sea or whatever. It's probably mostly Americans, you'd imagine.
Yeah, I looked at the cost of flying out to this Jericho cruise and it wasn't worth the money.
A bit pricey.
Very pricey.
I imagine so, yeah.
Especially with the level of accommodation that I wanted.
Yeah, true. Got to have those luxury cabins, mate.
I needed to have my own boat next to it.
Did you look at the cabins?
I did.
So some of them were like, I'm going to refer to it as the Jack cabin, Titanic.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you wanted a Rose cabin, like with lounge and like all these amazing things, like holy shit, some of these cabins, very nice.
I was looking at it, but then I also thought for that price, I don't want to be surrounded by BO riddled wrestling bags. Well, I'm paying $8,000.
Please keep listening to our podcast.
I wasn't going to pay $8,000 to be surrounded by sweat monkeys.
At least you can't smell them when they're at home. So the crowd kind of eventually catch up with the hilarity that is possible with all the chants with two guys called Briscoe in the ring together at the same time, finally. Mock goes up top. Jay throws a Sabu chair at him again. A massive Jay driller by Jay for the win, for the 1, 2, 3. And your winner going on to the final against Flip Gordon will be Jay Briscoe.
Probably one of the most intense matches I've seen in a very long time.
I really enjoyed it. Really, really fun. Brawling, crazy power moves, stiff as fuck. He threw a half-full beer can at his fucking face. I mean, what more
Twice.
Could you ask for? What more could you ask for in professional wrestling? This is perfect.
Brothers.
Yeah, not to be massive fucking dicks outside the ring. I mean, that could help. Now Cabana says, we'll move on to tomorrow, and then we cut blah, 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 after the Briscoes have a little hug. On to night 4. So SoCal Val announces the finals. Jay Briscoe versus Flip Gordon. The commentators are back to Cabana and Jay Lethal.
Yay!
Thank fuck. Jay jumps Flip immediately at the beginning of the match after his trouser removal backflip thing. Dude dressed in full macho gear at ringside. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Oh, is it WCW kind of Hogan Chamber of Horrors like level macho gear? Oh, very, very cool. I was very jealous.
I thought to myself, clearly if someone checked your luggage and you tried to go through customs, how do you explain that? Do you need a business visa for this, sir?
I'm literally professional Macho Man Randy Savage cosplayer. Yeah. So get a 450 by Flip, but Jay gets the knees up to stop him. Jay beats down Flip. Stiff forearm elbow exchange leads to Flip doing flips, funnily enough. Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow by Flip Gordon this time. Apart from Jay Briscoe, who hits a massive J driller, but then Flip kicks out of the J driller.
Yeah.
Kicks it too. What the fuck? You shouldn't be kicking out of this.
Put over on commentary that very few people have done it. So again, helping build Flip up.
Absolutely, mate. So originally Cabana calls this the Flip 50, but apparently it's called the Flip 5.
Flip 5, yeah.
I guess he's adding on, the power of 10 to his power move or whatever. There's some sort of gaming reference there that I can't be bothered to make, but I think I'm gonna, so funny.
I like that joke so much.
I'm full of hilarity, me. A bit more of a spin, but basically does a TKO.
All aboard, Flip 5.
Yeah, I love the TKO. I always thought it was like an underutilized finisher, So it's nice to see someone like Flip Gordon adapting it. I'm not sure he's a power move guy, though.
No, I wonder how again, he's a strong lad, so...
He hit it on Jay Briscoe. He's quite a big lad.
I don't think it's a case that he won't be able to hit it on people of size.
I mean, he's not going to hit it on John Cena, for example.
You can't see him.
I
I literally don't know why I did the John Cena hand wave across my face for your benefit. Yeah, Jesus.
But anyway, our winner of the match and winner of the tournament goes on to get a shot against Jay Lethal is our buddy Flip Gordon. What a lovely, lovely boy he seems to be.
I'm very much on board. Again, similar to Paige, Flip Gordon's had an excellent 2018.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
it's certainly a lot more known as well, and that is purely by association to the Bucks.
Yeah, totally. Really fun tournament. Really enjoyed it. This is the bulk of the show, obviously. We've got our 35-minute 6-man tag main event to come, but this was booked brilliantly. Full of guys I enjoy seeing wrestle. We didn't spend too long going through all the first 16 and stuff like that. They got straight to the quarters and the semis.
Yeah, so basically this was about just under 2 hours start to finish of the tournament. They showed everything.
Perfect.
Good entrances. I said didn't waste any time. There was no wasted matches. Everything had a purpose, all around like the 11, 12-minute mark.
Yeah.
This is wrestling I like.
I really like shows that remind me of SummerSlam 92. And where it starts in the daylight and slowly it comes dusk and then it becomes nighttime. Because it feels like the show progresses in such a way that it becomes more dramatic. It starts out quite light-hearted and fun and silly because it's in the daytime and none of the lighting effects work or anything. Then as the sun goes down, the darkness comes and all the light comes in, the drama sets, and you lose a lot of the background, you focus in on the wrestling. I love this. I want to see more outdoor wrestling.
And this is where sometimes WWE get it wrong in their stadium shows when you have The Undertaker come out when it's daylight.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
Because they were pushing, because that was when it was Taker versus Wyatt, and it was getting dark, but it wasn't dark enough. They were like, send Bray Wyatt out first. Maybe try and do a 12-minute entrance, just like The Undertaker. but yeah.
Even like referred to it as in photography as the golden hour.
Okay.
Like dusk, when you get that beautiful sideways sunshine coming in.
Yeah.
Like it just looks so cool. It looks dramatic in the ring. And then the sun sets and you get that drama of all the lighting as well. Like that's when Taker needs to come out, really. But
yeah. But it adds something very special to a wrestling show.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so our main event of the evening is the Alpha Club, or is it Y2 Jacksons, or is it Bucks of Jericho versus the Bullet Club, or is it the Elite? We've got Jericho, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson versus Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, and Marty Scurll, because we're not allowed to call him Cody Rhodes. Of
course not.
Fuck you, Vince. So the crowd is absolutely packed at this point. It is fucking hyped beyond belief. Marty's the first out, and we've got darkness surrounding the ship now, so this just feels like a main event.
And Marty comes out in his Nassau tie-dye.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got Don Callis, Colt Cabana, and...
Scott D'Amore.
But they never say Scott D'Amore's name. You just see the back of his head for about 10 minutes, and I was like, is it that dude from Team Canada that I can't remember the name of suddenly? Then I remembered halfway through it was Scott D'Amore. So I really like this combination of the three of them.
It works well. Yeah. I like Don Callis' captain's hat on commentary as well.
Absolutely lovely, yeah.
Dressed to impress.
Stealing Ashley Remington's gimmick, but still. And also Jericho's gimmick. Jericho had the captain's hat as well, so yeah, it's all good. But I've watched or heard Don Callis a lot for New Japan over the last year or so. He hasn't done the last few months at all.
No, because I think that's because he's on Impact.
Yeah, but as a commentator, absolutely adore him. We've put over how much we love Colt Cabana. Scott D'Amore was great as well. Contributed enough, but not too much that he was annoying or distracting in any way. I absolutely adored him. So
I said other than the two matches in the semis, this was great commentary throughout.
So Marty comes out and he's bought himself a British tourist tie-dye tassel shirt and Nassau. Cody out. Oh, he's got the same tourist shirt. And Cody is over as fuck. Like, I thought Marty was over, but the crowd seriously popped for Cody.
Big time.
I think it's partly WWE crowd as well. I don't think the all Ring of Honor crowd.
No, I think a lot of it is, Jericho.
Yeah. And I think if they haven't been watching any indies or anything like that, they haven't seen Cody in a very long time. So this must be like a nice big return for them.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? The best spout machine, Kenny fucking Omega, comes out. And oh my God, I love him so much.
Would you say he is your favourite wrestler at this moment in time?
Oh, favourite wrestler. He's right up there. I wouldn't say he's my favourite.
Give me a top three while we're here. As of today, when we're recording this podcast, who are your top three wrestlers in the world?
Let's do one Japanese companies, one American companies, one European British.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so for me, it's Minoru Suzuki in Japan.
Okay.
The matches he's put on for Rev Pro that I've been live for, the matches he puts on every week he's fucking terrifying. No matter what match he's in, he's a terrifying heel. Like, he's the easiest person in the world to book. He may not even be the best storyteller, wrestler, whatever. He's definitely beyond his prime, but oh my God, he's just terrifying, and I love him to pieces. He stiffs the fuck out of people, which I love.
Okay. Shall I go my Japan now?
Go on, your Japan.
Sonata.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. He's on the verge of brilliance.
He is now one step away from being that top level guy.
Oh, absolutely.
In Japanese wrestling.
When it eventually boils down to him and Naito, or him and Okada, or him and Kenny Omega,
it's going to be insane.
He's going to be a superstar. And I think maybe the feud with Naito is the one that's going to make him. Because as soon as he breaks away from LIJ and feuds with Naito, oh my God, Sonata as a singles competitor. Yeah, he's Tanahashi levels of good.
I mean, as I said, when he was even being poorly used when he was in TNA, it was something special. And now he can actually be himself and be a character.
Yeah.
I think being in LIJ has really helped him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, top draw, in ring, out the ring.
He needed a stable to kind of solidify himself in the minds of everyone and show his quality in like the G1 this year. Oh my God, his matches, every single one was 5 stars for me.
But I'm a big fan, yeah. So out of the Japanese promotions, here's my number one at the moment.
I agree with that. So what about America? So we're talking WWE, really?
I'm in two minds at the moment, but I'm going Becky.
Okay, nice.
Becky Lynch.
Cool.
Because finally there's someone with character
Yeah.
because there are no characters. There's
Okay.
great ring workers, but she can do it in the ring and out the ring. So I'm going Becky Balboa.
Okay. Becky's definitely high on my list, especially with WrestleMania around the corner and what we all hope is going to be a women's main event. I fucking hope it's her and not Charlotte against Ronda.
Can you imagine?
Oh, Ronda Charlotte is going to.
And it was
year
great.
ago.
It was great as Survivor Series.
What a potential for. Yeah, we all know what was.
But I said their match at Survivor Series was very good, Ronda and
absolutely.
Charlotte. But
yeah, totally. Not that I watched it, but it's all good. For me, it's Seth Rollins. I think he's massively underutilized. I think he has the potential to be a John Cena level of star. I think with a few tweaks here and there, I think he could be an absolute monster. I think AJ is right there next to him, but AJ is perfect.
yeah,
There's no compare. I think Rollins could use a little push and could hold the company for 5 years, pretty much.
they're saying that Rollins Lesnar belt at 35, which I would be happy as as one of their named main events, because it wouldn't main event the show.
It would be Strowman if he's not injured. I'll just point that out. It should be Strowman.
It should be Strowman, but I wonder if that's another reason as to why they haven't given him the belt, because they've known of his elbow for a long time.
I want Strowman to get healthy. I'm worried about him. Like, you see these big guys like Show and Andre and stuff having these career-defining injuries almost, you know?
Stay out, get healthy, come back,
please.
Dominate for 10 years.
He's could be the man.
And then use
quickly.
him sparingly.
Yeah. Okay, what about British, European, / I mean, I think we're going to say the same person. God.
I'm probably going to surprise you.
Go
because I would say Walter, because I've been watching a bit more WXW, I'm going Dragunov.
Dragunov, really? Ilya Dragunov.
I'm disappointed how they booked him at Progress at Wembley, at Hello Wembley.
He should have beaten Pete Dunne.
He should have run through him.
100%. No, not run through him, but he should have won.
Yeah.
Should have been a contest because Pete fucking Dunne, for God's sake.
But I think, I'm going Dragunov.
Okay. Volta.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Volta's number 2 for me. But yeah, Dragunov is number 1.
Have they faced each other in WXW?
I think so.
They must have. We need to find that match and do that show. I want to see Ilya Dragunov against Volta. Oh,
let's do it.
Oh. Okay, so back to the show we're actually doing on this.
Who doesn't love a segue? If you disagree with our choices, find us on at World of Wrestling Pod. Sorry, at World of Rest Pod.
Yeah, on Twitter machine.
We've got merch to sell.
Well, we might have merch to
We've
sell.
potentially got merch
Check
to
the
sell.
Twitter feed if you want to see the potential merch. We've got CM Punk's booth t-shirts, which are fucking awesome. I'm so proud of them. Anyway, so Kenny Omega also has a lovely tasseled holiday shirt too. So I love that they're running the gimmick of we're a team, we've got to wear the same shirt. For some reason, they bought tie-dye tassel shirts.
Can you imagine the conversation? You know what we've got in this main event, lads? They're all gonna be as they are. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go and get these tie-dye tassel tops. That'll be brilliant. It'd be a nice little memento from the holiday.
I mean, it's Marty, Kenny, and Cody. You can imagine the conversation of just like, should we? Yeah, we definitely should. They've all got a great sense of humour.
Well, I want the green tie-dye.
Dude, I will just one quick segue. If you watch Being the Elite Ever, watch this week's one.
Okay.
Okay, it's called the when someone's possessed, how do you get rid of the possession? You do
exorcism.
It's called the Exorcism of Cody Rhodes.
Because I've heard that he's basically been like talking to himself and talking to Triple H.
Mate, it's fucking hilarious. I won't give it away too much, but Cody has essentially become possessed by the spirit of the WWE. And so, like, during the intervals, they'll show like a fact about Raw or SmackDown. Like, Raw and SmackDown are the most watched network television shows. So Cody will repeat that and be like, nah, in between and such. I genuinely pissed myself laughing at least twice to this gimmick.
Never known he'd have that comedy ability or creativity because, who's his dad again?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking A, man. Fucking A. So, Super Kick Party! And out come the Young Bucks looking absolutely fly as fuck in their zebra print, red and white and black tasseled headband awesomeness. Yeah.
I'm so glad Kiss came and wrestled on this show.
Speaking of Kiss fans, Jericho comes out to Fozzy.
Judas in my mind.
Just give me a second. Fucking hell, Fozzy. What a band, eh? Anyway. So Jericho has matching gear for the Young Bucks. I'm like, oh, I'm so happy.
I mean, this is very much a promoter who should know not to keep booking themselves in the main event.
What do you mean?
Well, look at this, right? So you've got Bucks, you've got Cody, who are basically great entrepreneurs. You've got Marty Scurll, who is the top of his weight class. And then you've got the best wrestler in the world, Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
And then Jericho's been like, I want to be seen with these boys.
Mate, Jericho's class, though.
I'm not denying it, but it's a case of, I wonder if a lot of this thing was, you know what I'm going to do? If I'm seen with these boys, I'm going to...
Yeah.
So again, it's good business. And I'm not saying he shouldn't have done it.
I mean, Jericho's, I don't know if I want to spoil this for you, has been in and out of New Japan.
Yep.
Okay, and has been pretty solidly part of New Japan. And being the elite, I'll keep going back to it. They've been playing this gimmick of, is it Y2 Jackson or is it the Bucks of Youth?
Yeah.
For a long, long time now. So, wait, what is it? Not Bucks of Youth.
No, that's what Matt Hardy calls them.
Bucks of Jericho. There we go.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, I mean, if you watch the story leading into it, it makes more sense.
Yeah.
They've kind of been joking about how this match is on the horizon for months and months and months, and how Kenny Omega has kind of been teasing feuds with the Bucks, kind of just on their show, not on wrestling television. So yeah, it does make some sort of sense. All right, so it's all good. Just skip over it. It's fine. So Jericho poses with the Bucks, and they just look fucking awesome because Jericho does his old school like bulldog pose. The Bucks do their poses. I'm just in love with this gimmick so much. I think it's great. The crowd start chanting, "Vince can't touch this." He could if he wanted to. Mate, if Vince didn't want this to happen, it wouldn't be fucking happening. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I wonder, most of that cruise would be signed to NXT.
He's a man with power. Like, yeah, let's not piss Vince off, maybe. Anyway.
He'd probably be able to stop the boat leaving dock.
Probably. He's got that power, I think.
I put steroids on there. What?
Just give, like, you know, his good old buddy Trump a call. Be like, can we just block all the ports in the US for a week, please? You know?
I heard there's Iranians on there, Donald.
Going back to Americans' view of the Iranian/Afghan war. Da, 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 da. One man Cena fixes everything. Anyway, so
well, go back to the Marine. One man Cena kills the Taliban.
Definitely not. So sexy removal of t-shirts by the Bullet Club lot. Oh, they're awesome heels. So we've got the Bullet Club lot, or what we should refer to as it is Bullet Club, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah.
They're now no longer the Bullet Club, which is what is confusing me.
At this time, they dubbed themselves the Bullet Club versus Alpha Club.
Yeah, I think this is literally officially their last match as Bullet Club as well. So it's a bit of a surreal one. So we've got Bullet Club as heels, so Omega, Cody, and Marty against the Alpha Club of Jericho and the Bucks as the faces. Really, really cool. Very happy they put a heel face dynamic into this match.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it could very easily could have just been everyone blowing their loads all over each other.
Spot fest.
Yeah, pretty much. So I've got a few more spots than usual on this one because it's main event. So I'll just run through it. The crowd go wild to Jericho tagging in, and then there's a combination of moves, and the Alpha Club are really, really fun. Omega in, I want that guy, points right in Jericho's face. Because they've got a bit of a history kind of from Wrestle Kingdom.
Yes.
So Omega and Jericho back in the ring the first time after their match at the Tokyo Dome, and Cody spoils it by tagging himself in. Don Callis puts over Jericho's tag history, which I thought was a nice touch. Talking about the ECW and what's his tag team with Lance Storm called?
That wasn't Impact Players, was it?
I was about to say Impact Players, I think it was, yeah. Marty does I'm the king of the world while standing and looking at Jericho. And Jericho's look of disgust at stealing his gimmick. I thought it was brilliant.
I also thought it was a nice Titanic reference as well, because when he stands in the front of the boat, goes, I'm king of the world.
Oh, is that what it was? Maybe that's... I swear Jericho used to go, I'm the king of the world.
He did, yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay, good.
So I'm hoping it's a double mention. I hope it was also Titanic.
So Cody goes to set up for Shattered Dreams, but nah, he flips everyone off instead because he's a dastardly heel in this match.
Well played, Cody.
A low-flying lion salt by Jericho to Marty, but he still hits it. The commentators do a great job of being like...
He planted his head into his chest.
Exactly.
Yes.
Chicken wing! No! Straight into the walls of Jericho.
At that stage, chicken wing, I thought, Briscoes.
The other boys all jump in the ring, and the Young Bucks hit the cease and desist, which are their versions of the sharpshooters or scorpion deathlocks, all at the same time. So we've got the Bucks with the guys in the sharpshooters, Jericho with
Scurll in the walls of Jericho.
Fucking brilliant little moment. The crowd
holding on
Scurll's
hand to not make him tap as well. Very nice.
All the three heels are stopping each other from tapping and stuff. Yeah, really, really fun. We get a slow clap with everyone down after this. Bullet Club with the combination moves now. Jericho cuts off the V-trigger, and we're down to Jericho and Omega. They do the Takayama Fry hockey fight thing where they grab the back of each other's collars and just start throwing punches. And like, yeah, hockey fight. And then super kick party all around.
I never get invited.
No, you could be. I think I could kick you in the face, actually. I'm not sure my leg stretches that far.
I'll kneel down.
Thanks, mate. So triple Alpha Club super kicks gets a near fall on Omega. How dare you put near falls on Kenny Omega at this point, the IWGP heavyweight champion of the world. Assisted Meltzer driver, kind of rope walk Meltzer driver thing.
Yeah.
Well, looked okay, but I prefer the 450 version.
Yeah, definitely.
Whatever. Code breaker, crossroads, super kicks all around, double Rana, reverse Rana, Walls of Jericho to Omega by Jericho. Springboard facebuster by Nick while Omega is in the walls. Looked absolutely brutal. Like,
do you want to know how uneducated I went? Nick flies in with an X Factor.
Oh, X Factor. It's the same thing. But it's springboard X Factor is a nice way of putting it. Umbrella shot to Jericho by Marty Skell. One wing. Oh, he doesn't quite get the one wing angel. So Omega's back gives out on him while he's trying to deliver the one wing angel to Matt Jackson. The commentary put over that it's due to the damage by the walls of Jericho and such before. Really nice little touch. Then immediately Kenny does the V trigger to Matt, lifts him up pretty easily into the one wing angel, drops him down. 1, 2, 3. Nobody kicks out the one wing angel ever.
And rightly so.
Absolutely. Literally no one's ever kicked out of it apart from Kota Ibushi.
Which is fine.
So your winners are the Bullet Club of IWGP Heavyweight Champion Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes and Marty Skell. It's a 35-minute plus match. It's a bit longer with the entrances.
Yeah, entrances were 35 minutes. The actual in-ring time was 23 minutes and 10 seconds.
It's a bit long.
Yeah. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Really great main event. High spots craziness. Stories are pretty solid. There's nothing to really write home about. This is not a feud that's going to last or go on to do anything else.
It was
you'd imagine.
Yeah,
it might do.
It was definitely something just to sign off their cruise.
Yeah.
Because
like
you know how many shit Kiss cover bands can you have to draw people to a boat? Oh, and Fozzy.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Right.
they count as a Kiss cover band.
Right.
So the two teams face off in the ring against each other. Jericho and Omega are left face to face talking, not shaking hands. They're just shit talking each other essentially at this point. We start to fade to black, but no! Jericho is dressed as the ship's captain on the bow of the ship. Puts over the ship going on the cruise and everything, and that's the end of the show. Yeah, really, really fun. I enjoyed this.
Yeah, really, really good show. For a standalone little tournament, at least there was something to wrestle for at the end of it, because if it had been some kind of crappy trophy or cup, no point.
We know nothing about that, do we?
That's because our cup is really good. And the Super Quiz Cup coming on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, look forward to that. It's going to be a good one.
So, cornflake rating.
Difficult one in that it's very isolated. One of my favourite ROH shows in recent memory. I watched quite a lot of Ring of Honor here and there, so like final battles and major shows and title changes shows and stuff like that. And I find their kind of regular shows a little tedious.
I struggle with ROH start to finish.
Yeah.
I will dip in and out for particular matches, but that's similar to what we spoke of earlier, the whole sort of Matt Taven title thing. I didn't know about it, and I wasn't inclined to go and find out.
Yeah.
That's the problem at the moment I find with ROH, because I think where everyone's now evolved, WWE have signed a lot of their talent for NXT, a lot of people have gone to New Japan. I think Ring of Honor have really suffered with the expansion of other promotions. And I think they're building up their current crop of new talent, because everyone in that ring today, very, very talented. But if you think of people like the Briscoes, who've been there for a very long time, Daniels, Kazarian, who are in like the earlier rounds. Flip Gordon is an interesting person to go forward to wrestle Jay Lethal. But as we've discussed in previous pods, is Jay Lethal good enough to carry a company?
See, there's been some controversies surrounding him relatively recently as well, which I kind of skipped over a little bit. But he was accused of
Bad things.
Yeah, let's just put it that way. From my judgment of Jay Lethal, it doesn't seem to be legitimate. It's one accusation from an employee leaving the company, and that's literally the only thing I've ever heard negative about him. Maybe I need to search more, and maybe someone on messages afterwards being like, "Did you know he did this, this, and this?" And he'd be like, "Oh, okay," but it's so hard to say in that maybe he could, but I just don't think he's big enough of a draw.
No, that's my feeling, Jay Lethal. Very good in-ring, great comedy character. But when my takeaway from this is, outside of our main event wrestlers, the best thing about Ring of Honor is their commentary team. I said, if you're looking at who are the next big stars to run and lead Ring of Honor, Maybe Flip, because he's got a lot of traction, but I don't think he's good enough at the moment to carry it.
I think with Ring of Honor is I think they rely on the guys coming across from New Japan quite a lot. And they seem to have the worst luck with guys disappearing off to the Fed when they need them.
Well, especially if Silas is on his way out there as well. Silas Young is on his way out.
It feels like
Punishment Martinez has gone there as well because he wrestled a dark match in NXT.
In recent memory, just look at the list of NXT and you can see like 10 guys maybe that have all left. Adam Cole was the champion right before he left. So, I mean, it seems stupid just to give this a 3, but it is a 3 basically. It's really good wrestling. It's great storytelling. But there's nothing to write home about. I'm not desperate to watch any more again necessarily.
No.
I'll watch Final Battle maybe.
Yeah. But that's where I am at the moment, unfortunately, with ROH.
Yeah.
There's nothing compelling. I'll watch the odd match. It doesn't make me go, you know what? This is going to make me watch the product, so I'm going to go again. I'm going to go 3 cornflakes.
Yeah. If you look at Final Battle over the last 5 years and look at the best matches in every Final Battle, I guarantee 90% of the dudes that were in those matches are now somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's got to be difficult to work with.
Yeah, and I also think, because Gabe's not involved in it anymore, is he? And I think that was the turning point for ROH when Gabe wasn't involved and it was bought out by Sinclair.
Yeah.
The TV network. So
that was a bit later. There was a period with...
Cornette was there, wasn't he, for a bit?
Yeah, but even before him, it was Adam...
Cole, baby! Don't shake your head at me.
He's now part of the WWE.
Oh, Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce, thank you very much. He was booking as well. And I think getting rid of Gabe was the biggest mistake they ever made.
Yeah.
He's such a good booker. Learned from the best. The early ROH is some of my favourite wrestling ever.
So today, to finish off with a game, I thought I'd try something new for you.
I'm intrigued to see what game you've come up with, because it's the first time you've come up with a game. No, second time.
Well,
you had the theme tunes one, that's yours.
Well, we had the theme tunes. We had the What's My Name Again?
Oh, yeah, true. Okay.
Now, this is quite similar to the theme tunes, but this is called Act A Popstar.
Act A Popstar, okay.
Act A Popstar.
Actor or act a pop star?
Act a pop star.
Okay. Go on then.
So, I'm going to play you 6 songs.
Right.
From people who have performed or released albums who are wrestlers.
How we haven't had copyright hits on YouTube is amazing to me, but also, awesome. That sounds great.
Okay. So I'm going to start, I'm going to make them easy and then going to get progressively harder, leading on to the main event.
How many are there?
I've got 6 today, if it all works.
Okay, how many do I need to get right to win?
I'm going to say 4 today.
Yeah, it's plenty.
4 today, because the first one I think is going to be a gimme, but I'm just going to put it in because I bloody love it.
Okay, so what have I got to do? I've got to...
Basically, you have to identify the wrestler who is performing a released song.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
5 of the 6 of these songs have been released under record deals.
So what... Okay, nice. So why is it called Actor Wrestler?
Actor Popstar?
Actor Popstar.
Yeah, because they're act a pop star. They're acting as a pop star. They're not real pop stars. They're fucking wrestlers.
Okay, right. Make sure you play it near the mic as well.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. Okay. Actor pop star number 1.
Not in, but like...
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool.
Get ready to tell me who is performing, and this is a gimme, who is performing this song.
You say that. Oh, stand back.
Yeah.
Just let it play for a second. Turn up. There you go.
What you can't see on this video is Macho Man Jake Roberts and Brutus Beefcake fake playing trumpets as Hogan plays bass badly in the background.
Turn out one more click. There you go. That's the one. Just leave it there, okay? We get to the vocal because it's the best bit.
Play that, Brutus.
Stand back! Spitzer man.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So that is number 1. You have got number 1 out of 6 correct.
We had to let it play.
I know.
I'm leaving all that in.
I'm so glad that, as I said, that was a gimme. So I've even created this spot. If you want to search for this new 5-song playlist on Spotify, you can look Actor Popstar. So I'm going to start with item number 2.
Okay, go for it. Don't immediately recognise it.
I realise I picked things with long intros, annoyingly.
It's alright. I'm going to assume this is our truth, but that's not my guess yet.
This is just another day in the life. 7 flight connected.
Oh, Cena.
Correct!
That voice is very recognisable.
So you are 2 for 2.
Cool, cool.
So, I'm going to go...
That monotone, do, rapping style is so Cena.
I'm going to go for song number 3.
Immediately assuming it's Silas, but just give it a second.
I'm in a world of madness. I'm trying to escape.
Oh, hang on.
I think to myself every night, what's it gonna take? I got sharks swimming in my sea. I got
Is it Elias?
It is Elias.
Yeah,
well
that's the name I meant to say earlier when I said
done.
Silas. Shout out.
Excellent work.
Shout out Silas. How you doing, bro?
So, these are the easier ones.
Okay, cool, cool.
I'm now going to move on to...
I've still got to get one more to win this,
You
technically.
do. So, I'm going to give you... I'm going to go, because I think the next one might give it away, so I want to make the game interesting.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for what would have been track number 5, but it's track number 4. So here we go. Number 4. I almost told you the name of the
Almost. I did that on the super quiz, like very quietly, and I was like, no one heard it. Oh, I know exactly who that is. Los Luchagors.
That is correct.
So that is Lita.
That is correct. Well done.
That voice is not hard to recognise.
I support the Luch Scores when I played down in Brighton.
Oh, no
Yeah.
shit. Awesome. Nice, man.
So obviously I played the whole thing. So what'd you do out of this? She goes, oh, I wrestle. I go, oh, cool.
Secretly marking out inside.
Yeah, I was like,
Well
oh,
played.
just having a Pepsi with Lita. Well, she's not having Pepsi. I'm having a Pepsi with Lita. It's great.
What does she drink? We've had this conversation
Some kind
before.
of shot thing
Oh, okay, fair enough.
at the time. Anyway,
I was
right.
hoping you're going to say like pint of bitter.
Song number 5. Let's see if we can get the clean sweep.
Okay, go on.
I know for well.
There's 2 more still to go, aren't there?
Oh no, I've got 7.
Oh, let's go full 7 then. Fuck it.
You've got
Do
to
them
go
all.
5 of the 7.
Yeah, go
Okay.
on.
So this is number 5.
Set in my ways, I am changing. Every single move you're
Oh, I know that voice.
sense of analyzed predictions, far beyond the comprehension.
Oh, it's Jeff Hardy.
That is right. That is right. That's Jeff
As soon as
Hardy's.
you went, far behind the subs, I was like, yeah, that's Jeff Hardy.
That is Jeff Hardy's band Peroxygen.
You know when vocalists use big words and they have no idea what the fuck they mean? Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Here is song number 6.
Go on.
Before we go on to our main event. So you are 5 out of 5
I'm
at the moment.
genuinely impressed with myself. I'm going to be honest.
This is excellent.
This is a great game.
I think you will get this, but this is, to be fair, one of my favourite songs ever by
Okay.
a wrestler. Okay, ready?
Oh, it's Mickey James.
Oh my God, straight away.
Yeah.
She didn't even sing.
I remember the hardcore country thing.
I'm just going to leave it going so we get copyright. And also this part
Did you say it's one of your favourite songs?
from a wrestler.
What's wrong with you? Fuck's sake.
Okay. So congratulations. You have got so far 6 out of 6. So I'm going to play
Cheers,
you
mate.
your final song.
Let's go for the full suite.
I am going to make a deal with you.
Okay.
If you get this song correct, I'm going to buy you the best bloody Christmas present ever.
Oh, excellent. Are we not doing my gimmick Christmas present buying?
We're still doing that, but I'm going to buy you a bonus Christmas present
Okay.
if you can get 7 out of
I will
7.
throw out, I'm insanely skint right now, so don't tell my missus I'm doing this. Whatever you
Well,
do.
no, you don't have to get me an amazing Christmas present. This is just because if you can get 7 out of 7
All right,
and
all right.
get this right,
Okay.
and I'll be surprised if any of our listeners get this right.
Okay, go on. I'm going to need some vocal.
Well, You could call it a vocal.
Okay. I've got an idea.
Who do you think?
Give it a second. Okay, so there's two immediate options in my head.
Okay, shall I turn the music off?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Can I have one clue?
As in, you're going to ask a question, I'll give you an answer?
Yeah, you can refuse to answer if it's too obvious, okay? Modern wrestler or was in the WWE 10 years ago? It's prevalent.
She had involvement in storylines in WWE but slightly over 10 years ago.
Okay.
God, this turned into a different game as well. This is banging.
Play it to me one more time.
Would you want me to carry on playing from the same
go on,
song?
just keep going, yeah.
Oh, Christmas Day, because we're near Christmas.
Let's get to the chorus. Oh, month of May. Jesus, what a rhyme. Christmas Day, month of May. Like, fuck off with your rhyming scheme.
Writes her own stuff.
Okay. It's a banger.
It is. Grabbing it.
Okay, I'm going to throw out Lillian Garcia.
It is a good guess, but I'm afraid you are incorrect.
Oh, okay. Go on.
By doing this, we've probably given this song more airtime than it's ever had or ears listened to it ever. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Hey Ya by Brooke Hogan.
Oh, wow. Jesus. Now you say it, that's definitively a Brooke Hogan song, isn't it? Generic, crappy, late 90s pop star, like early 2000s. Like.
So shout out to all those wrestlers who allowed us to use clips of their music on their pod. Thanks for giving us permission to do that.
Appreciate that, yeah.
So we're now running into our Christmas lead up. So we've got some great shows.
Boy, come on, this is going to be awesome. So we've announced this already on our Twitter feeds and stuff, but you go ahead, mate.
So we decided after doing a little bit of a run on demand progress that we would maybe start running a sort of series of shows that follow on each other or have links to each other. And we've decided leading into our wonderful Christmas, we might delve into the land of the extreme.
Oh, yes, mate.
So we are going to be doing for next week's podcast
all three ECW pay-per-views from 1997.
So we're going to start off with ECW Barely Legal. The following week, we are then going to move on to Hardcore Heaven 97. And to finish off in December, we're doing November to Remember.
So there should be a great run into Christmas. We've got those three shows. And then...
So then on Christmas Eve, we're going to be releasing our Christmas special. We have a very special film review for you coming up.
We're doing, dude. We're going. Let's not announce it.
No, we won't announce
it. Make it a nice surprise, yeah.
And then on New Year's Eve, so the 30th of December, we'll be releasing the Super Quiz Cup, which was recorded a few weeks ago, which is a group of wrestlers. Rich is kindly presenting and being master of ceremonies for us, and it's come out quite well.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I've really enjoyed doing it, and I think the edits come out quite fun as well. The idea being that we get a bit of time off over Christmas with stuff we've pre-recorded, and you get stuff that is on the Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Therefore, you'll get stuff to listen to when you're bored sitting at home with your families.
I mean, if you're around the dinner table at the Hogan household, just be listening to Hey Yo all the time.
Fucking A, boy. That's the first ECW pay-per-view, and then the other two shows they did that year leading afterwards.
Yeah.
So there's some amazing stories in there. There's some amazing kind of lead-throughs and kind of lead-ups to these shows. So we're going to have to do a bit of research. And I'm looking forward to doing kind of a storyline as such.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at the arcs going through the three shows. So as you said, it's going to be a bit more research for us to do on these shows. But hopefully it's something that you guys find a bit different.
Yeah.
If you know the ECW product, hopefully this will be familiar with you. If you've never seen ECW, again, if you want to watch these on the network beforehand, listen to our points on it. But if not, join us as always. You can find all of our links in our archive on worldofwrestlingpodcast.com. That's where you can see all of our previous podcasts.
Yep, all the links to SoundCloud, YouTube, Stitcher, iTunes, all that sort of.
We are now
there.
everywhere. We're even on TuneIn Radio. We're on Spotify now as well.
Yep. So just go onto those apps that you use and search World of Wrestling Podcast. You'll find us. We're on everything pretty much.
Yeah, we're very active on our Twitter, which is at World of Rest Pod, WRES Pod. I'm at the Tex Williams on Twitter and Instagram.
I am Rich Be Thy Name, BYTHENAME.
And again, as always, thanks very much for your interaction. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for people actually saying they're listening to the pod. That's great.
Yeah, let us know what you think of this Sea of Honor stuff, because I'm intrigued. Would you go on a cruise if it was a bit cheaper and more available to you? I'm genuinely interested. This is not just please look at my social media. I want to know what people think,
Yeah, I agree. And also, from someone who's been on a cruise, I wouldn't go on this, but I'd definitely stick with Royal Caribbean.
Hey, look at you. All right, yeah, cheers for listening, guys. We need some sort of sign-off. I've not been pleased with the last few sign-offs we've done.
You stay classy, San Diego.
We can't just steal everyone else's.
Thanks.
Goodbye.